Hello, everybody. My name is Thanatos.
And I'm Sigyn.
I'm Rental
Hewnbear.
Aphid. And I am Rental Aphid.
All right. It has been quite a bit since we've last recorded. How's everyone doing? I know we're all tired.
It's been a while. Miss you guys. I'm about to be a real life teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life progress. Do 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 do.
I, however, am still stuck in the long mire of college.
Odin, would you like to see the bridge I built?
I don't think this is gonna work. How it hurts
See,
my
sure, I'd
brain.
happily to your bridge.
This corner, so I might just stop it here and just leave it open in the wind.
Fair. I built a bridge. It's not finished yet, but I need someone to come see it while on video because I forgot to record it.
Because Pixar didn't happen.
Yeah. Pixar, it didn't happen, is a
Quite
thing.
literally. No off-screen, no off-camera mining for us.
I mean, I went a little bit
Was a
insane.
little... Listen, man, it's just not it went a little insane. That's not your style. It's a matter of like turning up a dial for a few hours.
Yeah, you're right. I'm already insane.
The dwarfism took over. And she's died! Baratheon has fallen!
I died!
Stolen.
The lag monster has gotten her.
I shall wail and weep upon thy breast.
On this thing where it says
Bridge.
you've been disconnected from the server, it says
Bridge.
help.minecraft.net for terracotta for more information. What?
I don't know. The bridge isn't complete, by the way, so don't just run off the edge.
Whee!
Or
Then
do.
did it anyway.
Did you die?
It worked. See, it's bold of you to assume my genuine interest in diving will be limited by your by your
Well,
feeble
good.
statements of the
I
bridge
was
is not
just,
done.
I was just gonna say, good luck getting back now.
Oh, don't worry, I will swim, sploosh. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm surprised about it's an architectural style I haven't seen that much thus far, at least for our group.
I don't. So this is what normally happens whenever I'm just like, you know what? I got the urge to build, and then this shit happens.
It's just arches. It's not that weird.
It's
The weird
not.
part is the vague how the weird part for me isn't just the arches, but it's like, hold on, where are you? Oh, you're not here, so I can't point to it.
Hewnbear, you
Yeah,
can't.
you're here. I can point to it.
I'm at Tesco's. What do you want?
I'll be over here. Sigyn usually watches our the video, so you can point to it from here.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, let me get my
Am I?
I'm gonna say it's mostly the parts that make it odd.
Oh yeah, the roundedness of art, or like little walkway up here.
Particularly, most rounded rising structures I've ever seen have had a convex rather than, sorry, concave rather than convex shape relative towards moving upward.
Yeah, this is also not finished.
Indeed,
I have been summoned back to the house. What?
Hold on. You were like, oh, it's not gonna work here on this corner, but like, can't you just like, I don't know, instead of, can't you just like expand it, or what will happen here? Or okay, here's an idea.
Well, I already don't like this corner, so I'd have to rotate this, turn it out, and then we'd have to reroute the path. But it's like, how far do you wish
I mean, when you
to
come over here, you could make this one like smaller over here, so that way there's more room. You can, so that way by the time you get to this edge, you can fit more columns.
Mayhaps.
Make
I was
this
put a tower off the side of the
Oh,
house.
it's nighttime, so let us eat.
Eeps.
I'm just leaving it in that condition until my very sleep-deprived brain comes up with.
Yes.
For our audience at home, we should let you know, we are all impossibly sleep deprived.
In my case,
For
when am
all,
I not? But
yeah, you can't even
Or
get on the bed during the daytime.
which sucks because I can get on better in
Oh,
real life.
Finn!
You
you can't fucking do that and then steal my shit. How dare you? Sure.
Ah.
You killed
Alright,
him!
you know what?
You killed him!
First,
He's dead!
as
Jim.
far as I'm aware, that is the very first PvP
PvP?
death of this series.
It wasn't even on camera!
It wasn't.
Get your tush over here. I'll give you your
Oh.
stuff back.
We have too many chickens. I need someone with a greater constitution than I to come and one hit kill these chickens.
On it.
Oh, hold on. Come back here. I flip things.
Nope.
Here's your bones.
you.
Here's your arrows. I'm sorry I hit you so hard I took some of your bones.
Stole my shins like
We don't
it's
talk.
fucking Viet.
It's
Sigyn,
illegal.
look away.
Okay.
What happens in the jungle stays in the jungle. You know those rules.
It's illegal to take war trophies.
We're not here, or we do not abide by the Geneva Conventions here. They have not existed in this world.
Listen. This is the continent of Craftlastia. It's not. This is not a sanction on Earth. This legal designation has no signature on the Geneva Convention.
I'm sorry I killed you. I'm sorry. I genuinely am.
Oh, don't worry. I'm a little angry, but I'll get over it.
I'm sorry. I don't know what
Now you're
happened.
good. You're good. You saw. I don't know. I dripped blood, and you saw red. He's a vampire now.
I don't know. I just craved violence. I have been denied it for so long.
Yeah, fair. We need to build a Colosseum. Honestly, that would be fun.
Ooh, I would love that.
Why are things appearing in my inventory?
Thanatos must begin the mining process to find enough stone to build us a coliseum.
Or just find a natural master harvest.
Natural what?
Like a place to like a crater and build it into a crater.
Yeah. Or someplace that can be modified into an amphitheater.
Let me put some of this.
No, but I want to build the coliseum.
Then you can build the Colosseum.
But the thing is, I don't mind the way that Thanatos does. Thanatos is the king of mining. He is our mole.
Usually being called a mole is a bad thing.
Not in
Not
Minecraft.
today, it's not.
Okay. I gotta do things that don't involve blocks or fishing. What can you do in Minecraft that's not those two things? Because the lag is taking me.
I cannot say because I don't remember.
Ooh, I can farm. I'll farm.
There are so many fucking pumpkins here.
I will farm them gladly.
I've planted
We
more
got a lot of
pumpkins.
cattle. I'm gonna do.
You
I'm gonna do
planted.
a little bit of a cattle harvest.
What was that again?
You planted even more pumpkins
Yes.
to add to my Sisyphean labors.
It is now truly a Herculean task. You know, recording has put video games into perspective for me because as I'm replaying the games, there are things that I miss, but when I'm watching the recording back, I'm like, how did I miss that?
I mean, how did you miss the first instance of PvP?
To be fair, I was behind a door when it happened, and I did not know you two were fighting in the game. So
Okay, so I was telling this to Odin the other day. You know how I've been playing Warhammer Rogue Trader, and um, so you know how the Dark Elves, the Drukhari in the Warhammer world, they feed off of emotions. Like they can feed off of positive emotions a little bit, but they mostly feed off of negative emotions, and so that's why they are phenomenal torturers.
yes,
I suggested to Odin that the Drukhari should build amusement parks because if you feed off of strong emotions, when you're in an amusement park, there are only two feelings: abject misery and suffering because it's hot and you're waiting and your feet hurt and you're in pain and everything is awful, and also the absolute incredible joy and fun you get from riding a roller coaster. Those are the two emotions. You have two moods at a theme park. The two moods are abject pain and suffering, or absolute fucking bliss and joy and excitement. So, if you are farming emotions, you should build theme parks.
yeah.
I'm not wrong.
I was gonna say either theme parks or haunted houses,
Oh yeah, haunted houses would be great too.
or put a haunted house in a theme park that you're building.
Yes. They should build theme parks.
Positive relations with the Imperium, building theme parks that have to just suck just enough.
They suck just enough to make you really like they build it on like a really inhospitable death world, but it's like a really fun theme park, so you gotta go because it's fun, but it's truly built on a hell world. So when
Yes.
you
No,
stand
they really gotta listen. Now, all they really gotta do is now can gaslight the Imperium into thinking that marriage declarations, offerings, proposals, declarations of pregnancy and childbirth, and other sorts of important things are also things that socially should be done at theme parks, because then they just have to stand around and wait for fucking young couples in love to have the most trying times of their lives and wait for parents to have the most "oh my dear god, are you serious" moments as well.
exactly, exactly. You have never known a greater hell until you were trapped in line at Disney World, and there's 10,000 screaming children and a bunch of assholes who are yelling at you for taking up space, and just so much nonsense. And you're in pain because the sun is hot and it's all bad, and you just want to ride the stupid ride that has been breaking down since 1960, but it's part of the culture now, so you gotta go ride the ride even if it's not fun anymore.
This
But you
is
gotta do it.
this is the main reason why I don't understand theme parks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have to play Legend of Zelda sometime. I'm not
Why
looking
for?
forward to that. Which one? Breath of the Wild.
Okay. Why are you not looking forward to it?
I don't like the game.
Oh, so don't play it.
I have to. I just said I was going to. I'm a
Is it
man of
because
my
See,
you're
once
word.
he says something,
just play a different Zelda game?
I said I was going to play Breath of the Wild. I have to. It's the rules.
Oh, why this poisonous potato? It's run. I'm throwing it into the sea.
I forgot how laggy riding horses is right now for me.
Oh my god. You look very humorous.
much humor.
I wanted to take Felipe out for a ride, but I forgot. Well, I'm glad you figured out how to do this part.
What now?
The porch.
About it.
I'm glad you figured out how to do it.
Yeah.
There's a fox in the pig house.
Yeah,
There's 2 in there.
there's 2.
Do they just live there?
Yeah,
Kinda.
they don't really do anything to these animals. The only animals they will attack, as far as I am aware, are the rabbits and the chickens.
Why do they stay there? The fence is only 1 high. They could just hop out.
Because it's cozy.
Because it's cozy. They could just curl up
Oh,
on the
so
sheep.
No, don't wait. Oh, you woke it up. It was sleeping.
Oh, you could
That's
walk
what I
right.
wanted you to see. It was so sleepy.
It was gonna do that either way. I've walked right up to sleeping foxes before in this game, and they've just stayed sleeping. We need a topic to talk about, because most of this recording session, we've been recording for like 56 minutes, and I think I only got like 10 minutes of usable footage.
Oh, yeah. We have to talk about something.
Yeah, that's
We have
fair.
to talk about something. Come on. I could
Okay.
talk about how much I hate Avatar again.
Oh, yeah. I would actually love to hear about your thoughts about why you hate it.
The reason why I dislike it is because I can easily sum up the entire movie. Well, there's multiple, but this is the main one. I can sum up the whole movie in a single sentence. That sentence being, it's a political message that simultaneously demonizes the technology of the modern world while idolizing the... What's the word I'm looking for? Nature of our tribal ancestors, thinly veiled by a poorly written script and a whole lot of spectacle. It also...
Yeah, that's how it came across to me, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's also boring.
It's only boring if you're actually paying attention to the story. If you're just going, ooh, look at that, it's so freaking good. But that's where the spectacle comes
Also,
from. Yes?
I gotta say, I'm kind of curious how this entire planet supposedly evolved so that every single species on it had a head-tail connection port. It only seems to matter for the anthropomorphs to the blue feline anthropomorphs to
The Navi.
interact with every other species. And not any of the other species interact with each other.
Because the thing that they actually interact with is the god of the planet, not Yahweh. That's actual God in real life.
Oh yes, Yahweh, the god. I believe it's...
Yeah, there's a god. There's a god. Like,
it
Carol
is
from
a
tech
goddess.
support.
It is a goddess. It is
yeah.
their life goddess. I'm offering tech support.
So
I thought that she was just called the mother.
No, she
No,
has
she
names.
actually has a name. It is said multiple times throughout the movie, but it is so forgettable that I don't remember the name.
It's
Awa.
Keith from accounting.
Awa. The reason
Awa.
I remember
Keith, got it.
is because the language of
The
the
wonderful thing she does.
is a fully developed conlang. When they were making this movie, the extent of how fucking insane it is. When they were making it, the first one, they 3D modeled because Pandora's a moon of a bigger planet. They modeled the whole solar system to make sure that the sun and the moon and the other planets, like they 3D modeled the whole thing in a whole solar cycle to make sure that they would show up correctly in the sky.
Yeah.
All
And
of
yet,
the animals have scientific names. The amount of effort that went into like the world building
only
is
for
the
the
kind of
fucking... all of that.
All for one man's furry fanfiction.
I was gonna say all of that for the main character to have the personality of cardboard and not actually do anything that he should do as what he fucking is, which is a recon marine. You would think that a recon marine would even as soon as he's dropped on a hospital or inhospitable planet, or a hostile planet is what I meant to say, that is filled with animals trying to kill him, you would think that the first thing he would do is, oh, I need a crash course on this so I know what's out there, or how to interact with it, what's hostile, what's not hostile, because I'm working security detail for this team of scientists.
Mm-hmm.
And how many crayons he currently has.
Also, how many crayons he currently has. He needs to take an inventory every 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Crayons are a vital part of the marine diet. If they don't have it, they die of nutrient
Starvation.
deficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's precisely one interesting thing about his character, and that
His twin brother died.
his twin brother died, and that the reason that he likes being in a Na'vi body
Is
is
because he can walk.
because he can walk, and I think that's the only interesting thing about him. Is it like, I think because there's the one scene where after he gets like plugged into the Na'vi body, into the avatar, and then like he like yanks all the medical equipment off of him, and like even though he's like basically naked, he like runs through the street.
Even though he's
He like
not supposed to be running.
Yeah, because he's just so excited that his legs work. That is the only time that that character has any personality.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the one time you get to see him have personality.
I would say there's another time that you
Mhm.
get to see him have personality. However, it is more of a you get to see his character moment. If you are watching the extended edition, which I know I didn't until just recently, it opens up to a bar scene where he witnesses a man punch a woman across the face and then sit down next to her. He
What the what?
rolls himself over,
Yeah.
takes the guy's chair, pulls it out from underneath him, and then goes down on top of him and starts beating the shit out of him.
Oh,
It's like
that's fun.
you get to see his character there.
Yeah.
But like if you watch that
That's
scene,
fun.
by the time he realizes, oh, these guys are actually being fucking terrible and these guys actually deserve or the humans are being fucking awful, you can tell that, oh yeah, he's gonna betray the humans.
Yeah.
Except for the scientists. The scientists are fucking cool.
The scientist, had scientist ate up most of the fucking.
What I would like to see is what I would have liked to also, unobtainium is another fucking point I'm gonna fucking talk about later. But I would have liked to see more exploration into Jake's character.
Yeah.
Well, I lagged for a second, but what I was trying to say earlier was it seems like the scientist lady ate up most of the characterization budget they gave.
Because she
Yeah,
was
the
played by
only
Sigourney Weaver. Sorry, Sigyn, I did not mean to interrupt.
I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say yeah because I was literally about to say the same thing. Yeah, because she's played by Sigourney Weaver, and she's like the only real actor. That's not true. That's not true. Some of the Navi characters were really cool. Like, oh my gosh, the love interest's dad or whatever. So you know
Yeah.
how? So if you haven't seen the movie, it's like the plot of Pocahontas, where you have how the main character, she's supposed her dad is like the village chief, and she's supposed to get married to like this really powerful warrior or whatever, but then she falls in love with the foreigner. That's the plot that's Neytiri's plot. Um,
I believe I was speaking to Hewn a couple days ago, like when I was first forced to watch this by my sibling, and that is literally how I described it: Pocahontas in space.
yeah.
Yep.
It also a little bit Dances with Wolves in space. Either way, white savior bullshit. The best thing that has ever come out of Avatar is all of the people who are really intelligent, like media analysis stuff. People who talk about the plot, people who talk about the music. There's a really good video that I watched from like a Native American perspective on the movie. Talk about
I've seen that one as well. I haven't watched it,
yeah
but I've seen it on YouTube. I need to watch it.
the,
Is what I'm
the
saying.
best the best thing that came out of that movie is the people who talk about it. Honestly,
Yeah, I will say Unobtainium. I watched this one video talking about how bad it was because I couldn't figure out why I didn't like it so much,
hmm
and this guy put it in words that just made sense,
hmm
and I made my little description there off of his video.
yeah
But he also chose to give a fix to one of the problems of the movie that I
yeah
see as a problem anyway. And that's the reason why the humans are there in the first fucking place.
yeah
Unobtainium is just a superconductor. It is not rare, or it is rare, but it is just really good at conducting heat and electricity. There is basically no reason for us to go there other than corporation needing or wanting to make money. If they would have made the humans need it, it would have given the humans a way to be sympathized with.
yeah
And like, sure, they're still doing bad, but we can at least understand why they're doing what they're doing.
yeah
Uh,
A little
what?
bit, and that's actually a little. It reminds me a little bit of I saw that I never watched it all the way through, but I saw this thing that compared. Um, I was comparing. Oh, I can't remember what Princess Mononoke to that, and how the ways that Princess Mononoke was, more intelligent and developed and whatnot.
hmm
And one of the big ones was the fact that the antagonists of that one, actually had character beyond greed,
uh-huh
Yeah,
I
and
Yeah, I think the way that they probably could have solved the problem about humans wanting Pandora is to have legitimately just made it the nearest closable planet that humans could have potentially lived on, and then just made it just straight like it was already a movie about colonization. Just lean all the way in, baby. Just make the humans want to live there, and now they're fighting with the natives because that's what happened in real life. Just lean all the way in.
un, un, what I was going to say is the unobtainium thing. Sorry, I'm circling back to that.
Oh yeah.
uh, Instead of making it just a superconductor, they the guy I watched, I think his name is the Closer Look. I've linked a
Oh
video. I've linked a video in my No Man's Sky episode that's coming out tomorrow
yeah.
from the recording date of this. Yeah, it's I linked the video in the description if you want to watch it. But
hmm
he suggested turning the unobtainium from a superconductor to something the humans actually need, like maybe it's a source or the only thing capable of harnessing or creating stable fusion or
Yeah.
cold
Or
fusion.
I suggested, yeah, cold fusion. That's what I suggested.
Yeah,
Like an actual energy generator.
yeah,
something that would actually change the game for humanity. The only
hmm
pitfall there is effectively would become if they make it too valuable, then it feels like if they make it too valuable, they run the risk of making the opposite issue where it's like, well, we understand that this is a well, it would have to change it from a matter of whether they're getting it at all to how they get it, which is already kind of another plot hole because it's like, sure, yes, the big tree sits on top of the mound, but like there are ways to mine that don't fucking and there are ways to mine that don't fucking kill the tree, and if it's so damn valuable, just do that. You'll make a profit anyway.
yeah.
Oh no, you could still run it with because does it ever specify in the movie how expensive or viable deep space travel?
It
Oh no.
says that they have to be okay. So I don't know how fast these
Because
ships are going, but at the very beginning of the
I'm
regular
saying
version, I was just gonna say that they do go into cryo sleep for like 5-6 years.
all I'm saying you basically have it. So okay, what is the most likely way we can get a hold of this mineral? Okay, here are the methods, and you just have it given his. I don't know how viable spaceship is. Crap, space flight is. So we fully cracked it. It's basically just. Oh yeah, you just get in a car, like get in an Uber and go down the road. Or is it like, no, you have to prepare for this, and you can only take so much with you? And it's like, okay, we brought mining equipment, but the mining equipment we brought will kill the tree because of the way we like. This was just the most viable at the moment when we first set out.
I mean, that's
Kind of
probably
thing.
the logic, the internal logic that's being presented is that there's only so much equipment that they can have, and there's only so much equipment that they can make, because it is a huge journey to have to, travel through space.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It is weird. Because it's cluttered. I don't think that it takes it's not even a metaphor. It's just this is just colonialism. This is just people from another place with big guns are moving into a place with people with no guns, and they want their stuff and land and everything in it. It's just colonialism, right? I don't think that they did enough with it to there's ways to
Honest,
tell the story and make it really meaningful and tragic and heartbreaking. And then
Yeah.
they just sort of but instead of doing that, it was just I don't know, like a
I stand by my original statement.
what?
Yes.
It was just
that it
boring.
was
It was
just an
boring.
excuse. Yeah, it was a boring excuse for him to have.
It was just boring. Like, how do we get aliens and humans to interact with each other? Oh, the humans have or go to space, and the aliens have something the humans want, and then the humans try and take it from them, and then the aliens defend their home, and they scare off the humans. The end. That's the plot. That's the plot. That's the plot.
My
Um,
suggestion to fix that issue is to have the movie set 10 years earlier and have it centered around Grace's school.
yeah. Oh, that would have been great. So then you get to talk about
We get to see the earliest forms of their contact. We get to see what went wrong, why they have to do it the way they're doing it now.
yeah, like to see how the relationship degraded so hard and so fast.
Instead of
Like
getting
after first
context
contact.
clues, just
Yeah.
show us and tell us.
Yeah, and then also do more with all that cool world building. Like apparently the tribe of Navi that is in the first movie that they meet are named after um they're are named after their textiles, and like they're known for their textiles, and they're named after
Oh,
something called the
oh
blue
shit.
flute.
You good?
And the blue just actually
Sorry, I made a mistake. I was clicking around feeding the cattle and accidentally opened the thing.
helped.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So
I'll get him back in.
wouldn't it be
Maybe,
to do something with all of the world building that you've done and show us their weaving and their blue flutes and you know all of that shit?
I'm going to be stating in my, well, I guess I stated in my No Man's Sky episode 2 that's coming out once again tomorrow from here. It's gonna be long past or long in the past when this episode actually releases. But I stated that I feel like the world of Avatar and Pandora is a world that I would rather play a video game to explore than
Yeah.
actually watch a movie of someone else exploring it. I'm gonna die.
Well, there is an Avatar. There is an Avatar game, and it sucks.
There is?
There's a
Yep.
few Avatar games.
Suck.
What?
Uh,
Who made them?
so
When?
the original Avatar game came out in around the same time as the movie. It was a movie tie-in game. It showed.
Okay.
I don't remember the plot of it, honestly. that's how unmemorable it is. And then
That
there's
Generic
sucks.
movie
front.
tie-in cash grab.
Yeah, it didn't focus on the plot of the movie though.
Okay.
The second one came out recently, or at least more recently, and it is Frontiers of Pandora.
Okay.
And it looks a lot more interesting than the first fucking Avatar game. Or, yeah, first Avatar game and movie.
Hold on. I gotta send links to all of the videos that I've watched about Avatar. That, like, the more that I learn about the production and the story and the world of Avatar, the more it just feels like a real life recreation of of the the forceful annexation of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like, the more I read about it, like, including like how they made the movie and why they made it, it just parallels real world colonization in so many ways. Like,
I honestly feel like
oh,
after the first movie, it ended perfectly and it did not need a sequel or any more movies made in that series.
yeah.
Like, what was even the whole thing? They even did a whole
They had
oh,
a whole
we do not
sequence.
need to.
They had a whole sequence of the Navi and the RDA pull, or not the Navi, but the RDA pulling out of Pandora.
Yeah, like the whole company leaves. Like they shoo them all off.
They were so the also hello Ender Memberman.
Here you go. I've posted a bunch of Avatar content in here in our server. I'm sorry, friends. I don't know if we're gonna link the Avatar content in the description, but I have shared. So we've got the Sideways video about Avatar. We've got Jenny Nicholson's video about the Avatar. But the Avatar theme park. We have the Jack Saint video about called James Cameron's Avatar dances with white saviors. Turned subtitled. It turns out colonialism is bad. Actually,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then 2 different videos from Trey the Explainer on the biology of James Cameron's Avatar, which is really fun. James Cameron's Avatar has an official Twitter account, and they tweeted and like back when it was still Twitter because this video is kind of old.
It is still
The first
Twitter. I
one,
don't give a shit.
yeah,
It's Twitter.
We're not.
they tweeted something like, hey, check out this video about James Cameron's Avatar, the biology of the animals, and so he was like, so I guess it's canon now, because
I
they
feel
were
like
like,
James Cameron's stance would be, good enough for the fans to believe it's canon until I decide otherwise, or
yeah.
decide it.
So if you're curious about that
I will be linking all of those in
biology of
the.
the animals.
Second, I will be linking all of those in the description just because.
Mm-hmm. Because I have, and now that I've named them all.
Oh, no, you've named videos in the past and you just never sent me the link.
Oh yeah.
And now I have the link.
Now we have links. So if you guys are interested in learning more about James Cameron's Avatar,
Check out the description.
check out the description of our video.
I will also be including the link to the one I've already linked in my other video on No Man's Sky.
Yeah. We just we'll together with our powers combined, we'll have enough James Cameron's Avatar content linked in the description to write our own video essay.
Yeah. I don't really want to do that.
I kind of almost want to, in the way that I am very bored. It's truly very fun.
My favorite part about the entirety of Avatar is specifically the fact that they have a creature called Thanator, and that makes me happy as Thanatos.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that's actually why they named it Thanator, is because Thanatos is the Greek god of death.
You know what's the biggest letdown of Avatar
What's that?
is that they could have, instead of making the aliens hot blue cat people, they could have just made them absolutely anything. They could have been freaky, strange, just any kind of alien creature, and then just honest to God, let the main character fall head over heels for I don't know, some kind of crab monster because it's still a person. And that would have been fucking awesome. That would have been fucking awesome. But a little bit much for 2009, but
So he started writing this movie in 1994.
what the fuck? Oh, look, I died again.
What did he do with that time?
Uh,
The lore. The lore. Odin, the lore.
Not only the lore, he also developed the motion capturing motion capture technology that they needed. And the reason why it took so long between 2009 and
Because
the second one is because he had
he was waiting for computer processing and computer power catch up with his idea. 'Cause I can't remember what movie he was filming at the time, and it just started as an ambient thought.
yeah,
And then he wrote the entire script for the first movie.
yeah.
And
Fair.
he's like, I'll just sit on this until when technology's ready.
And then he did the same thing basically with the second one, where he had to actually start working and paying to develop the motion capture for underwater motion capture.
Yeah. The underwater motion capture is genuinely really cool. Like, if you just want to see a bunch of pretty stuff and like feats of human engineering and technology, it is really cool to watch. It's just also kind of a lame story, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Odin, why do you do this?
Right now, not much.
Why?
I'm waiting for all the animals to grow up so I can do the next round of harvesting and breeding.
But you just put yourself in timeout. Whenever you're waiting, you put yourself in timeout.
By
It's
the
so
way,
fun.
Odin, the next episode that comes out is literally titled Odin's in Timeout. Because you keep putting yourself in timeout. We need to talk about this.
Is this some underlying subconscious issue that you feel that you punished, separated from everybody?
Listen, I'll be. Well, first, Sigyn, your skin has morphed. Second,
But what do I look like?
you look like Steve.
I'm walking
I
on
don't
the
see Steve.
snow, gonna probably die.
I see. I
But
see
you don't
Steve.
know until you go.
I don't see Steve when I look at myself. Thanatos, come here. Do I look like Steve?
You
I'm
are.
not. I'm me.
Yeah, you are just you.
I found a dark oak.
So it means it's not on.
Mm.
Means it's on your end, Odin.
Straw.
Odin, you have to. We call you Odin. No one has ever called you Rental Aphid. No one has ever called you Rental Aphid, and yet you always introduce yourself as Rental Aphid.
We
Do you
even
want us to call you Rental Aphid? Would that make you
Honestly,
happy?
I don't mind. Odin is fine.
we
So
literally I think
why
we
don't you introduce yourself as Odin?
yeah, I was gonna say I think we
We
literally got
this
onto
exact-
you for calling yourself Rental Aphid when nobody calls you Aphid. When we were
You know what?
recording the
Fair.
Hardcore World for like the third attempt.
Yeah. Yeah. We forced
Odin,
you to
yeah.
introduce yourself as Odin because that's what we call you.
If it's not too much
This is
trouble.
valid.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
gosh, golly, don't you understand?
No, listen, Odin,
I
we
want him
want
to
to
say
call
it
you what
even
you
if it
want to
is
be
trouble.
called.
Yeah.
Like,
I want him
I
to suffer a
feel
little bit.
it makes me personally feel bad that I am not calling you by the name that you call yourself. And so if I'm calling you the wrong name, then that makes me personally feel bad. So you gotta either introduce yourself as Odin because that's what you want to be called as, or you gotta have us start calling you Rental Aphid because it's what you want to be called. So
I might say Aphid alias Odin.
no.
Okay, sorry. I'll go.
I
Don't worry, I understand.
So what do you want to be called?
Odin.
Okay, you want to be called Odin.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna introduce yourself as because that's what you want to be called.
All right. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Christ. Ah,
My,
I
jour-
feel like
my journey east continues. I am now at 1,500 blocks
I
away.
don't want to fucking dead name you. It feels like shit.
I promise you, if I minded, I would have said something.
No,
Uh,
you wouldn't have. You don't. You let people hurt your feelings all the time. You will just take any shit that anyone throws at you for as long as physically possible until you are literally dying of agony of people being mean to you. You take so much shit. Don't tell me you don't take shit. You take so much shit.
sorry, I'm gonna interrupt here. I'm just picturing like a news section where it's someone or like we're on a TV. We're having an intervention for Odin here, and then it's just like we cut to Hyun off on his own adventure.
I'm actually over 1,500 blocks away east, and I found a swamp biome, and I'm currently raiding a witch's hut.
Heck yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Like,
fair warning to everyone who if anyone wants to watch any of the videos, we've linked in the description. They are kind of old. I think the oldest one of these videos came out like 8 years ago. All right, everybody, thank you all so much for joining us today. I hope you had a wonderful time. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Bye-bye.